I wish I could find a team online.
The free throw drops from McDaniel.
Team online where they'd accept me in and start playing like I do. We'd all become wizards and magicians.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's D'Angelo. Ball's knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's McDaniel.
Not trying to block him, he's trying to pick me, he got me.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense
You gotta
no
update.
time to react. And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's the natural, guarded by Harden. And shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. McDaniels with the ball. Now Payton defending. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. D'Angelo, the pass to Green. Payton kicks to DiVincenzo. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum.
Buddy.
Up top, Maxey. Covered by D'Angelo.
Ooh. That was going in.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
When their team's playing bad, everybody plays bad. When you get torn apart, they really play
The
bad.
Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Get a 20-point lead on
Good
your
from the
team,
stripe.
and you're going to turn apart. You're going to play real
Smart,
bad.
accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's D'Angelo. Moves back up. Iguodala with the layup.
And fantastic body control from Andre.
Should be
Not
trying to
an
get
easy
assists.
one there.
Passes it to House. Left side, Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
D'Angelo, the pass to Green. Payton kicks to DiVincenzo. Lock at 6. Here's the natural, guarded by Harden. Iguodala, that's good.
Oh, man, Iguodala understands when to catch and fire. This guy
I'm
has
a
an
big
incredible
dude.
IQ for the game.
Tall and light.
Now, here's McDaniel.
Light,
Out to
I'm
the
only
wing.
207.
Here's Maxey. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's McDaniels. Oh, good on the three.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The natural shot is off.
Yeah, I should have
Philadelphia's
passed
got
it
some
to
tough
you
luck
out.
from three-point range.
You'd
In the
have
fourth
dunked it.
quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Will Oscar, amongst others.
Here's Iguodala. Plays it up and banks it in.
They continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Philadelphia, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Harden the pass to Marjanovic. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The pass to D'Angelo. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside, Payton has to Iguodala. And here is DiVincenzo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Moody's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the 76ers, Reedy's checked in for McDaniels. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Here's Milton. Tries again. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Payton. Kingston lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Again and again.
In the fourth quarter, 50%. To the right side. It's House outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to the natural. Feeds to Payton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
8 straight donors.
Now Milton. Passes to Milton. Out to the right wing. Outside. House. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the left side wing. Moody the pass to D'Angelo. Shot clock at 6. Finding the lane. Payton from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's D'Angelo. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Slam just looks so
Serious
pretty when it's in his hand,
controller.
and he's the one doing it.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Reed kicks to Melton. The pass to House. To halt the run. Reed misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's D'Angelo. And another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. 1:37 left in the
I could have
fourth
played
quarter.
better.
Pass to Melton. Out to the right wing. Outside. House. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that
MVP.
not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
If I would have just
With this
started
win,
playing
it
this
gives them a
game
sweep
like
of the season series, even though
either
it's just a
online
week to
or
game.
And one
play
of the
now
key
mode,
components to this victory,
where you
if not the
can
biggest,
use the
was the
computer, or
incredible
you can
performance
use
for the
the
Nets.
sliders to
And he
make
was
it really
getting
easy.
buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
You can never
5
mess
on the
up.
clock. D'Angelo, the pass to Green. Over Milton. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, if I would have started those modes, I think I'd be really, like, terrible.
when it
That's
matters
correct.
most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you
This is
love to
tough
hit your
to
stride
play
right
like
at the
this.
crucial moments. They put this game away in
Get
style.
Will Chamberlain type stats.
Right
I'm
wing.
third in all
Here's Reed.
time
And nothing is falling for him right now.
to even
And
be
so it's Iguodala.
mentioned
He'll
in
bring
the
it up for
same
Golden State. 7-second difference.
sentence
Shot
there,
clock.
bro.
And another one.
Man, that's 70.
He's
Of a
unbelievable.
character.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking
That's
comfortable
fourth and all
and
time.
locked in throughout the
Better
night.
than-
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took
And
it.
that's just playing around. I did kind of bad at this game, actually.
There's the natural. And yep, another basket.
What a
Compared
game.
to usual, I'm getting better.
He's
That's
been
what it is.
simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend.
Hold on, I knocked that ball loose. Oh, I already got that trophy, I think. Slow-mo. No, he'd probably let it go.
This sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. My favorite obituary song? I don't really like obituary. Not the song itself. So if you place it as a song in whole, it'd have to be Regret, because the bass and the guitar, they over channel the singing. There's barely any lyrics in Regret. There's like there's only two spots where the chorus is, and the chorus is Regret. Regret, just spelled out R-E-G. R-E-G. He's like regret, regret, and it's a hard ballad. So yeah, I'd have to say it's my favorite obituary song, if it has to be put in that terminology, is Regret, because it's got the bass solo and guitar solo that are technically I mean they're everything in the song, and it's really killer, because the bass solo goes along with the drums and the guitar, so they didn't mess around. The entire band still played while someone was doing a solo. Yeah, they're no joke. Obituaries, they're without lyrics, they're a killer band. That's why I enjoy write, just hear the music and make my own my own lyrics, right? Because I can be lyrically mortified, man. Immortalized. I rock shit out like it's candles on rawhide. No, that's an old. That's Kid Rock. Candles on rawhide. Yeah, that's. He didn't. No, that wasn't a lyric. That was something he said to Joe C. He's like, Joe C. Right? Kid Rock, man. Him and yeah. Him and Dude would just, yeah, they're no joke. No, I can hit some licks. Don't get me wrong. I played in 4 different bands. I got Metallica tab sheet music that was written up by hand. You know, I was told what to do, and I knew the lyrics, so I had to write them down. That's what he said. Write down your lyrics so I can give you the tab. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. So I wrote down the lyrics, and on each lyric, he was showing me where, you know, I'd play, and that's how I learned. It wasn't really tab. It was more, you know the song, you know the lyrics, so here's the music. And that's how I learned how to play Am I Evil. When we learned Seek and Destroy, it was a whole new world for me. You know, there's Am I Evil, then there's Seek and Destroy. You know. And then there's Dyer's Eve. And when I got to learn Dyer's Eve, it was on. I thought I was gonna be like killer, but then all 4 bands were done because it was all leading up to a final event of playing, you know, and I got to play in each one. I got to play Scorpions, the Zoo on bass in one band, and in that band I got to play 2 AC/DC songs that were only 4 chords, and they were so easy to, and of course everyone knows what Who Made Who, Black and Black, Thunderstruck, and no, it was 3. It was Thunderstruck, Black and Black, and Who Made Who. And I got to play bass, and it was the guitarist and the singer it didn't make sense how good they were, and you know, they'll never, you know, the bands that I was in, they were lifers, and that's it. You know, it's hard to get into a lifer band, but I did, you know, because, and you know, they tried me out at the drums, but it sucked. I really did. I mean, I could hi-hat, I could snare like wow, but when it came to crash and changing up, no, it was too much. It was almost like playing football or hockey compared to basketball. Yeah, there's too many controls. Ooh, I get to up some. unlimited takeoff. I don't have. Oh, I need a. Oh no, it gave it to me. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 games left in the preseason. And then we're in the finals. Or in something. This starts what? Since the regular. We're in the regular season. That's what it's called.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always.
Season is in sight now. For some teams, anticipation's building for the playoffs. Clark, for others, the offseason is waiting.
I think as a player, there's a reason to be excited for either scenario. I mean, you're one of
Mornings.
players getting paid to play in the best basketball league in the world. So whether you're playoff bound or not,
Pretty lady about to become prettier.
And you have a certain amount of pride and competitiveness to perform at a high level.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves.
I'm stupid like that.
Gobert in the middle. Mike Conley out there with Edwards. And it's Davis in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Davis. Back to Conley. To the inside. Slams it in.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Alright, see this opening like that? You watch where your players go, right? And you figure out your own little zone, figure out open stuff up.
And no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
He made that drive look easy.
Like sometimes it'll say I leave player or something, or like this. I'll get leave assignment. See,
Down low. Here's Edwards. Lays
that's
it up
okay
and in off
though.
the pretty assist.
That's okay.
Edwards
I
got
can
his
give
second
them a
bucket of the game. One of the league's
25
better
point. I can give them a 50-point lead. So when I do,
Conley plays with an old
if I play hard enough, I can give them a 75-point lead.
basket by Looney.
so smart
Or
to
take
use
his
the
big.
reverse. He neutralized solid defense.
Just over a
We
minute
beat
and a
them
half play
by
here in this one.
double, 156 to
Conley passes to
78.
Davis. bucket by Conley to set it up.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Here's the natural. Started by Edwards. The natural gets the bucket.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots.
Thought that was going to get some hang time.
Outside Edwards.
Didn't accelerate.
Now Gobert. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think center should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Golden State. And the basket by Towns.
Boy, they're on fire right now.
There's a few games where I played
The Warriors have gone 5
Hall of Fame, Superstar, all that.
Here's Looney. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I've played everyone and won. And played really good. But now I'm trying to get most points of all time. And
Here's Conley. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Davis.
That's hard to
Takes
do.
a 3.
Got to at least do 50
The Warriors
a
have
game
got all
and
6
10
shots
assists.
to fall in the first. Here's the natural. Defended by Gobert. Here's the natural.
Double
And so he
clutch.
draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Almost converts despite the contact. Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the
Despite
foul.
the contact.
Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break.
Say there's probably a 3 to 4 second delay, maybe 5 seconds in game time and coming up on YouTube. Maybe not even that long.
And he drops it first.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Edwards. 15 in his last outing. Outside Davis. Edwards slams it in.
Come on, man, I was
Boy,
all
the
over
athleticism
him.
of Edwards is something to
I like
behold.
to say defensive breakdown.
Here's the natural. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 10 points for him.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Davis. Pass to Towns.
The doctor's here.
Outside
The
Edwards.
doctor's here.
Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. So Golden State will take it the other way, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one. And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Inside. Here's Curry. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on point.
I'm so glad my fingers
The
still
Timberwolves
work.
trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Edwards pass to Gobert.
The fingers, I need my trigger
Calls
fingers.
on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thank you for leaving me my trigger fingers. Pain and sickness.
Towns passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. And great job to establish position.
Just call me on the charging. I'm just trying to catch the ball, damn it.
Toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Curry passes to
Not
Looney.
bad. I didn't mean to call for that.
Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock.
I keep doing that.
Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 5.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably
I
knocking
need
it
to
down.
pass this couple.
Pass to Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors leading. Here's the natural. Guarded by Edwards. The natural. That one goes in. 12 points for
Too
him.
little, dude.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution. Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Minnesota calls time
I
here.
think the game
And
can
the
hear
NBA
me.
enjoying the highest attendance number.
I think it goes by what you
Golden State has gone 4 of
what
5 from outside the arc
talking
in this one.
about.
Green and
Certain
Looney together
phrase
inside.
words.
Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins.
Oh.
And it's the natural. In at the 2. Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
And the defense right to the
I want to see from the. I want to see from what? Oh yeah, from his point of view. A little higher, not too much. Alright, let's see this fall. Okay, I just want to see if his shoulder hit me too, because no, it's just him.
rim. You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration. Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Pass to the natural. Towns with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The natural gets the bucket.
And now
Yeah, boy.
almost all their points coming from the paint.
So it's Minnesota now. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Now here's Monk. For 3, Conley. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the natural. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
On that ass.
Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. And we
As I
played just
start
over a
picking
minute
up,
of
he gets 50.
basketball in the second quarter. Outside Monk. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Now here's Monk to halt the run. Rebounded by Green. Here's the natural. Guarded by Edwards. The natural gets the bucket.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Conley passes to Monk. Here's Edwards.
Pass to Monk.
Why you keep going to
Here's
the left?
three.
Because I can go to the right
Once
too.
again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Hi, guys. Well, the Natural on their last time out against the 76ers put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and did what he always does. He got others involved. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build
Ooh, I don't know why I
prior
called
success.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
For Minnesota, they've gone
Just
0 for 4
started
in the
doing
second
that
quarter.
a couple years ago.
Trying to find a spark here.
That's
Yes,
an
indeed.
extra
A
lot.
rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Monk. Lets it fly. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2
No
free throws.
and one for you.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Gobert nails both of them. And the Warriors with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. The Natural can't hit. The Warriors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
Ooh.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That opening just happened.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
So it's Minnesota now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Nobody gonna pass you the ball, man. You
The
cold.
Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good.
Ooh,
and
nice.
it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
And it's Monk missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The Natural can't hit. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Monk into the lane. Shoots over Curry. Off the left rim and out. Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger.
Oh, I
and
did go
better.
out of bounds and come back into the lane.
Extremely bright for this young man this week.
Thought I had time to get out.
So it's the Golden State Warriors.
The Timberwolves.
I was in the paint.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Was in the paint too long, man.
On the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Malik Monk is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Anderson in at the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball.
All eyes on Steph.
He finds them.
Timberwolves shooting 40%
Not Stephen
from the
Curry,
field
it's
in this
Stephen
one.
Curry, damn it.
Outside Monk.
They were just saying it way wrong. Just because some people with the PH say Stephen doesn't mean that that's how it's spelled.
Towns gets the bucket.
Stephen is with a V, it's Stephen is with a PH.
No response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger
Ask
of
Stephen
things
Curry.
to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's the Natural. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 tonight.
Stephen
And you
Curry.
know coach loves seeing his offense
He'd
operate
tell
at
you
this
too.
level.
He was like, "Hey man,
Great
Stevens
passing
with a
out there.
V."
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
It's like trying to call me Sven, you know, or SVEN or something. He said.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are
Almost
right now.
broke my jaw.
There's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their
Yeah, you want to play to where you never miss and everything's all good. Never get the ball taken. Play on play now and change your settings. It's a little different than career.
That one's good for 2. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Back to Curry.
Clean online, that's a totally different. That's not even in the same category.
And he is on his way to the line.
Just play like this online.
Play.
What? I am not. I'm like, all right. Lady, all the time I'm spending with, I'm gonna start just bringing Ozzy in here with me now because I'm starting to feel comfortable. He got right up on me. I thought, what the fuck? He almost stepped on Ozzy. He put his paw right here, Zeus. He put his paw right here on my chest because I was like, what's he doing? And he, like he always does, puts his body up on me and like, oh fuck, he's getting too big, man. But he didn't do nothing. He didn't do shit. Nothing. I mean, it was Ozzy crawled up onto the back of the chair, and Zeus is still right there. He didn't even flinch. Winston did the same thing. Ozzy didn't crawl out, you know, but Winston did the same thing. Came up on my lap, just kind of laid there. As he jumps up on the chair when Shaq comes up. And you saw my lap, just kind of laid there, and Ozzy's like right here, and I'm trying not to panic because I know any frustration that I get, Ozzy's gonna feel, right, and he's gonna want to move. Yeah. So I've been handling myself pretty damn good, sis. I told Brian that the other day. I'm learning. I really am. When I yell toward a dog in any fashion, or even a cat in any fashion, and someone else is as well, it's multiple majority, what do they call that, control, and it's really good for animals, for families to come together, because then all animals know not to, or that everyone is family. But I learned from you guys and Brian the control part. Those are your cats and your dogs and your lizard, and you know what I mean, I help with them, but it ain't my fault if I accidentally leave the lettuce out for a half hour and then go back down for it because I spaced it out, because I had a lot going on. I let the dogs in, I did a lot, you know. Yeah. Turn the lights on, and that's the first thing I do is grab the food and put the food in there before I even put the lights on, you know. Respect, while she's sleeping, that way I don't bother her, you know, because I turn the lights on and she's immediately down that log, you know, kind of, and then I kind of creep her out and she wants to run away, but she'll get better as she gets older. She'll come up to me, she'll come up to me and nudge me when I go in. As she gets older, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, that iguana is gonna almost be at the door like where the hell were you? You know, if it's 9, 10 o'clock, I can see it, because it's not just a pattern. It's not me babysitting. It's me watching out for my environment. That's how Chris said it.
Yeah, you're taking care of things.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
I'm not slacking.
No.
I happen to space out every now and then. Like everybody. I
You
left for work.
fuckers went to the goddamn store last night to buy a new one. They bought one, right? They come home, I open it up and I go, what's wrong with this one? Brian looks at it, he goes,
Wrong one.
what's wrong with it? He goes, it doesn't have plug-ins.
Oh fuck! He got all the wiring.
He got the box with it's just a tester thing on
Oh
it.
shit, me.
Right? So it would have still worked, but then you would have had no fucking plugins right there.
What about the wall?
Oh, it's fine.
No, I mean, you guys got all the parts for the wall, and then once you get that the right plug-in, you'll be able to fix it.
I gotta go to town today to exchange it in for the right one.
So you didn't take no pictures of his tattoo?
Who's tattoo?
He didn't get a tattoo?
Who's tattoo?
I thought Doug got a tattoo. Is that his name, Doug?
Yeah. No, he didn't get no tattoos. Working on it. Plug it.
Working on a plug. It does work though. Sweetness.
The lights work right now, but the plug-in itself there doesn't work.
The old one, so they got the wrong plug-in.
Well, they got the right fucking looking center, but the plug is on the outside end there. So it's just a box.
That's all you. Get in there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. No good from 11 feet.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Curry, no good.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Conley against Curry. Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. He's defended by Looney. Here's Alexander Walker. Davis from long range.
Way to grab that ball,
and another shot. Gobert, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Count it. He's got 36 points.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's the natural. Check by Davis. They get it back. Good work defensively by Towns.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
I just love the ball movement.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Conley. Davis with it. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's the natural. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Timberwolves shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Alexander Walker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter. Golden State has got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Davis from long range. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's the natural. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Davis misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Outside Conley. Fires from the wing. No good there. The Warriors go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that sends Draymond Green to the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Davis from long range knocks it down from distance. Davis has got 7.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Back to Wiggins. Here's the natural. He's got 40 now. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Free throw line jumper. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Conley passes to Davis. Back to Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to the natural. Inside. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Get the perimeter. Get the perimeter.
Golden State foul.
The Timberwolves making us. Now here's Conley. He has 7. Monk for 3. They get it again. Here's Reed. Misses from short range. Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to the natural. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 42.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Monk. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson. Here's Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Towns with the ball. He's got 10. Yep, that one's good.
Jonathan Kuminga. At the line for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns, shooting 1.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
Here's the natural. He's got 42. Soft touch off the glass.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Warriors, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Andre Iguodala out there with JaMychal Green. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's the natural in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Wiggins outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Edwards. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's the natural. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
The natural gets the bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Edwards for three. Here's Towns. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to the natural. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Green covering. Towns has got room. It doesn't go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Takes it inside. Here's the natural. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's the natural. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The natural. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Minnesota shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Noel. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Towns for three. The rebound by the natural. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's DiVincenzo using his post moves to get the 2 points. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the natural. Out to DiVincenzo.
Hey, set one right here, set one.
Here's the natural. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Back to Edwards.
Get outside, get outside.
And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
Back to Payton. Iguodala, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the natural. There's the triple. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Pass to Knight. Inside. Here's Rivers. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's the natural. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Outside Payton. Pass to the natural. Here is DiVincenzo. On the wing, Green. Here's the natural. Now Payton fires the three. And the Warriors with another three.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Goes back up. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now. Right side, Payton. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Sometimes the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Left side, Green. Pass to the natural. Down low. Tipped away. Outside, DiVincenzo. From downtown, and the Warriors with another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Noel, guarded by Payton. Pass to Rivers for 3. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Iguodala outside. Now here's DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's the natural. It's Iguodala on the wing. Right wing. Outside. DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel. Back to Rivers. Uncovered. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And now the T-Wolves on the break.
Golden State foul on Iguodala. First personal foul. Second team.
First one falls for him. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Rivers. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Shoot that, man.
Here's the natural.
Post him, man.
Shot clock at 5. Moody from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Rivers. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Pass to Alexander Walker.
Yo, watch it. Over.
Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Timeout. Timeout called. The Warriors.
Start it.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
I want to tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. To the middle. Green, the pass to Iguodala. Here's the natural. Back to Iguodala. Left block, shot on the way. Count it. Good. Here's McLaughlin. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Back to Alexander Walker. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the natural.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's the natural. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It falls.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you.